Yo, what's going on, guys? This is John here. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're gonna be reviewing the WWE Smackdown hacker updates, and also and like more updates to it. Yeah. Basically though, I think yesterday he just literally just uploaded this, but he also uploaded like the final warning though, because maybe like he's targeting like someone next, and I don't know who, but it's like literally like their last chance though to tell the truth, of course. But yeah, so that's why like we're gonna review to this. Yeah, so the message so guys, like this is actually like the exact WWE SmackDown hacker, and yeah, so here's what he literally posts. So let's look at it. It's just literally gift, of course. As you can see, all it says is loading. But he also um yeah. And also like I found out that I heard some of the people who make YouTube though. I think I literally missed that the WWE SmackDown hacker just like literally changed, like Redemption, how predictable. Like I don't remember what the other one was, but I had to like look at the other video, of course. And yeah. And also like there's a location of like 40.9564 Celsior and N, and then 93.5535 point west. But I wonder what does that even mean. But anyways, guys, so we're gonna like Google it like right now. So I'm probably gonna copy this, hopefully copy, and then we'll paste it, of course. All right, what does this even mean? Okay, guys, so basically I literally found that the Last Chance Cemetery. So let me look at this satellite, of course. Yeah, this is the Last Chance Cemetery, of course. So as you can see, like I'm pretty sure that um that probably like this is like probably like like the hackers like cemetery, of course. Like it's showing me like this is like actually like basically it, of course. So let me just like zoom in where it is. Oh, so I think it's basically on Iowa, of course. But yeah. No, no, no. But yeah, so this is the Last Chance Cemetery, of course, like literally though. So so I was trying to like figure out this puzzle yesterday, like because I just saw the video of Jeff Hardy was actually like literally interviewing with Corey Graves, of course. So I just want to know that like if this puzzle like literally makes sense, of course, because as you can see, like here's the um here's the address that the WWE SmackDown hacker put, and then suddenly like here's the location of it. This is the Last Chance of Cemetery. Um so yeah. So basically like this is the where the hackers like literally do it, of course. But yeah, so it says like yeah, as you can see, here's the Last Chance IA 50151. But yeah. So now like what we're gonna so right now like we're gonna watch the bump of of Corey Graves like talking to Jeff Hardy, of course. It's a story of his like addiction stories, of course, because everyone has like problems with addiction, like and yeah, but including me though, but I don't want to talk about it because it's private, of course. because I also have like something about like addiction, but I don't want to talk about it though. But yeah. So yeah. So it says Jeff Hardy on his last chance WWE. So we're gonna watch that though and see if I can actually put this like puzzle together though, if it actually makes sense, of course.
I think maybe what you've done is unlock the other half of every wrestler's worst nightmare, where your music's playing and you can't tie your boots or you can't find your boots. It's to
Right.
actually make it to Gorilla and then go out to an empty crowd, no crowd
Yes.
whatsoever.
I've
Jeff
had
is
that dream.
finally.
As you can see, this is the WWE title, like Jeff Hardy on his last chance at WWE after the bell, April 30th, 2020, of course. So we're gonna watch it, and it's like 8 minutes and 25 seconds. So I don't think this video won't be long. So yeah.
You've broken through.
Yeah, I've had that dream so many times when my boots weren't laced, but I've never been able to realize I'm just dreaming. I've been able to lucid dream every now and then, but in that reality, like I can never make myself say, "Hey, you're just dreaming, man. Don't worry about it."
Right,
But
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've had that dream many times.
I think
Sure.
everybody that's ever wrestled has at some point.
Yeah.
You have that. It's the absolute worst. But now we know that waiting on the other side was just Friday Night Smackdown in front of no audience.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So I want to. You talked about this being your last chance or your last big return. It's been pretty well documented. WWE is now kind of touching on the struggles that you've had throughout your career, throughout your life.
And guys, if you actually know, like Jeff Hardy has, I'm pretty sure all of you know who's Jeff Hardy is. Like, he's basically a wrestler, and like the fact about him that like back like long time ago, like he used to be addicted to drugs, and then and like he was battling for addicted drugs, and I think he got arrested um like like 4 times. I don't know. Like I literally gotta look that up. See how many times did Jeff Hardy. Let's see. So yeah, so I was right. So he did get arrested like 3 times, of course, by like using drugs, and that's why I don't know how long was he there. Let me just search like how long did Jeff Hardy stayed in jail for. So yeah, Jeff Hardy was sentenced 10 days in jails and 30 months and 2.5 years of probation, during which he will be allowed to travel to work. But yeah, so I actually feel bad for him because he's been to like addictive lately, of course, and everyone just like been through like addictive lately. What did I press? Okay, yeah, yeah. So everyone's been like through addictive lately. Even though I don't. I mean, I used to be addicted when I was 13. Now I'm like still battling for it though. But you know, um, yeah. So I'm just trying to fight for it and then get my to bring my life back and also be happy. And yeah. So yeah, but everyone's fight. You know, Sometimes people can have a problem with drug addiction, of course. Because if people are using drugs, they may go to jail. But listen, guys, never do drugs. Like, never do drugs, really, because it's really like if you drink like if you drink like drugs, like if you drink drugs, like you may actually get addictive, and you probably might get arrested to that. But yeah, still sorry for for Jeff Hardy, because he's been through addiction lately. But yeah, we're still gonna watch it though of Corey Gray's interviewing with Jeff Hardy.
Walk me back through that. I mean, everyone in the world screws up, right? We're all human, and to err is human. Anytime somebody in WWE or on the
Well, basically, it is true that we're all human beings. So sometimes we gotta learn to show that it's very hard for us. Like being like in drugs. Like I feel like drug is not literally good for us. Because it can make us drunk, and like it can change your behavior very bad. And yeah, so you know But as soon as like some people get older, they'll learn like, that, oh, I'm not gonna do this anymore, and I promise like, I promise like I promise that I won't like get any trouble like anymore by the police, and I feel like I need to be done with drugs, and I gotta fight my addiction, of course, and yeah. But people are still learning though. They're growing up, of course, and but they're still learning. Jeff Hardy, I'm pretty sure, like he's still young and he still has a lot of experience to do, of course. But yeah.
This platform kind of has struggles or personal issues, it's obviously amplified, magnified 15-fold because we're public figures. What's this experience been like from your perspective? Now that it's behind you and you kind of look back on it.
It's crazy, man. And I've been very lucky throughout my career, in my 20s and 30s. I never had any surgeries, no serious injuries. But then, man, in 2018, I had rotator cuff surgery, my first injury from pro wrestling, and it evidently has something to do with me not working, like on a daily basis, and being worried about, am I going to heal? Am I going to be as good as I was before this injury and the surgery? But yeah, and I'll just go and get this out of the way. After that first DUI I got, man, I think I was doing Lillian Garcia's podcast, and I said I got my first and last DUI, and I was so sure of that in that moment. And then I think I even went on to say, like, I'll never get arrested again. And I remember, like, when I said that, I said, I might not have, probably shouldn't have said that. But now, being that I've been to rehab, inpatient rehab, for the first time in my life, I've learned a lot about the disease known as alcoholism and addiction, because I went through the drugs back when I got arrested. And
Yes, like basically though, like he did went to the drugstore, and then like he has like some addiction problems though, like drinking and drinking and drinking, and then suddenly like he got caught by the police, and then literally he got arrested. So this is like his pictures right now. So this is from like 2009. Huh. I wonder how old was I like in 2009, because back like long time ago, like I wasn't used to like wrestling, of course, but
even watching Smackdown when they aired the mugshots
yeah. And here's the 2011, of course, Jeff Hardy get arrested again.
and stuff, that's some heavy stuff, but
And,
good. It's
and here's the 2018, of course.
going to be good because, man, this is my last chance to get it right, and I want to just get a few more good years out of this body and do the best I possibly can. I've learned so much in recovery, just little things like one day at a time, man. Just focus on today, and not drinking or not drugging. I got a sponsor. I'm doing that the whole thing. I'm doing everything I possibly can to make the situation better. And there's something powerful about it when you admit that what you are, and you can like own that, and just, man. And there's a huge peace in my heart and my mind, knowing that if I never drink again, I'm never going to get into trouble. It's like,
Right. I mean, people are like have to people literally like gotta like focus, like this, because this is actually their last chance. Like if they drink it, this means it's over for them. Like their life is literally over, and I don't know what's gonna happen to like Jeff Hardy does if he drinks it again. But I'm glad that he's fighting for like drug addiction, drug addiction, of course, because like I said again, he has like addiction problems, and he's trying to battle it for. And kind of like very proud of him to like fighting drugs addiction, of course. But you know, hopefully like he's gonna he will become a good person, of course, and also like I know he's learning some more experience about like alcoholic, of course. Alcoholic like is not actually a good thing for people, because like he can usually like get addictive, of course, like probably like by a few seconds, of course.
Sure.
Jeff Hardy plus no drinking equals no trouble, because all my troubles came from either drugs or alcohol.
Yeah,
And I'm just a guy, like, with the alcohol, I can't drink like other people. And I've surrendered, and I've just man up to that, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Hey, it's a great plan, man. Take the fuel away from the fire. How are you focusing your energy now? I know I've had friends that are in treatment and have gone through all this, and I know that it's recommended that you find somewhere to focus your energy. I know you're a very artistic person. Has that sort of channeled you that direction at all?
It's been amazing, man. I've got so many songs. My guitar player from Ohio has sent me old tracks that I've never really finished writing, and then my guitar player from North Carolina that we've done some live acoustic shows before. We've been writing so many new songs, and I got so much material. And I really realized like back the days when I was drinking, thinking I was writing a good song, it probably sucked. You know, I mean, it wasn't great. But like I've realized now, like being sober and open minded, it's just so much better, man. Like I'm so much better all around when I'm sober, and I hope I can just the remainder of my life stick with this thing and just never get back into that disease, man. I just got to think about that each and every day. And man, I got my daughters, man. We have such a good time, man. Especially homeschooling is very hard. I realized I'm not smarter than a third grader because
Right.
man, it is
Well, even though I'm not actually smart though, I mean, when I was young, like I'm not actually like smarter than other people though, because I don't know math, science, or anything, science or like English or social studies or anything like that. But I do know Spanish because I am actually like half American and half Spanish, of course. So yeah, so basically like I was born here. My mom and dad are both from Ecuador, of course. So yeah, so I'm the only one who can actually like speak English though, but my mom and dad learned like English a lot, like when they officially like moved to the United States, of course, and learning like more English, of course, because so they want to learn like how to literally speak more English. But yeah, but you know,
tough.
I respect that you're being open and honest about all of this stuff, man. It's really cool. I mean, it's one thing. Obviously, nobody's proud of the things that they've been through when they're negative like this, but it can definitely be helpful
that's
for a lot
actually
of people.
facts.
I know a lot of us have all struggled for various different reasons. Let me ask you this: I went through a bit of a rough patch in my own personal life last year. Went through a
Mm.
divorce. It was pretty gnarly. And I was kind of turning into a person I wasn't necessarily proud of being, and I found meditation. You ever gotten into meditation at all?
I do, yeah, yeah. I meditate and pray. I mean, every day, but it's just the I don't know. I don't really like do it the way like
Well, usually meditate is important, to like to clear your mind, of course. I mean, I don't meditate a lot, because I don't know. Probably maybe like it doesn't help me like that much though, but maybe like it could maybe I could find something else that can actually like clear my mind, of course. Like I just like, play sports, like I just literally play soccer and then maybe like that actually like clear my mind, of course. But yeah. So that way like it can actually clear my mind and I could actually like stop thinking about it, of course. Like what's been going like through my mind.
with my sponsor, for example, he's got a routine he does every morning. But I kind of just like, for example, when we had a bad storm the other day, man, I just go out there with my arms open and feel the wind, and I feel like I'm connected with everything, and just take a minute or two just to just to feel the power of planet Earth, Mother Nature, and there's something I feel so connected with it now. So yeah, I do things like that all the time, even like as simple as the sun setting, the sun rising, the reflection off the ocean. I mean, it's beautiful stuff that I'm kind of obsessed with, and I'm just glad I'm still a part of it because I've tempted fate a lot, man. Especially when I was drinking so heavy. I'm just blessed each and every day that I'm here.
Yeah, man, we're all happy that you got ahead of things. What advice, if any, might you have for someone who may be hearing this and may have some struggles of their own going on?
Gosh, I would just say, man, it is tough. The more you can just love your unaltered mind and still enjoy life to the fullest, I mean, that's the best way to live, man, for sure. Like, and just that whole making the most of each and every day, and just and not rushing anything. And now I've kind of been living with. I would just say, if you do feel like you're ready to really commit to a lifelong state of sobriety, man, just love the fact that you're here, you're healthy. Things could be a lot worse. I would just say take it one day at a time is what I'm trying to say.
From the bottom of my heart, man, I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. I'm excited for this next run of Jeff Hardy, man. I'm excited to have you back in the locker room.
Oh yeah. Anyways, guys, so Jeff Hardy is returning like on WWE SmackDown, of course. Like I know all of you guys like are gonna watch like WWE SmackDown for Jeff Hardy's return to of course. I mean he did return like like I think like 2 months ago. So now he's gonna like return again, of course. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Like probably like remember like how literally like Sheamus like feels like he's being disrespected by disrespected like when Michael Cole was talking about like Jeff Hardy highlights and and then suddenly like I feel like Sheamus was like kind of go to the kind of go through Michael Cole because he wasn't talking about like because he didn't talk about Sheamus this whole time. Like all he did like talk about like Jeff Hardy highlights of course this whole time, and suddenly Sheamus he just literally got mad at Michael Cole, of course, and yeah. So, but hopefully like I want to see like how like Jeff Hardy returns like on next Friday like WWE SmackDown, of course. Like I can't wait until he literally returns, and yeah, so can't wait.
Room and excited for what you bring to WWE. And I mean, I've been a Hardy's fan for most of my life, so it's awesome to get to work beside you, and I'm glad you made it through the dark times and onward and upward, my friend.
Mm.
Yeah, one cool thing that reminded me of one cool little story that people don't know. That last mugshot, man, I'll never forget. I was in there and I said I didn't want to look pitiful. I didn't want to look mad. I just wanted. I smiled big, like I just saw my best friend. And then after that, when I sobered up, I was going, oh man, is the judge gonna like see me smiling and think I'm being a jerk, and like not take.
Well, yeah, we sometimes can smile because we can like smile like smile through your best friend or smile like through your fans, of course, literally because the fan loves you, and I feel like you are so happy that they are here for you, and and yeah, but you should be happy like with something that you literally have, and yeah, so I feel like Jeff Hardy is gonna do his best, for next week on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. I just can't wait until he returns.
Taking this seriously,
Again.
but I seriously knew in that jail, I said, man, I'm going to rehab for the first time in my life. And with that smile, I was kind of like, this is hopefully the last mugshot ever. So so yeah, I smiled, and dude, that's the best way to go. Just be raw and honest. And I mean, there's a good feeling within that when you can come out the other side and keep your stuff together, and that's what I plan to do. And yeah, but I just kind of hope they somehow fit that smiling mugshot in there to where I can say, yeah, in my mind, I knew I was going to rehab, and this was going to be a good thing, and it most likely saved my life.
Like what you hear? Catch full.
Man, literally though. Um. So basically, yeah. So he's talking about like he was talking about like like his drug addiction stories though, and and then suddenly like he was like suddenly like there's like some photos of Jeff Hardy like getting arrested. Of course, like he arrested three times like 2009, 2000 and 2011, and 2018. So yeah, but like I said again, hopefully like he won't actually get arrested again because Jeff Hardy, I know you're watching this though, and I want to say like that I know that keep fighting, like keep fighting because I know you're gonna win through your battle addiction. So just want to pray for you, man. Like just want to say hopefully like next Friday, I know you're gonna do your best. And I know you're gonna like speak out to like everyone though. I know everyone like is home being in quarantine, of course, and and yeah, so yeah. But anyways, guys, so yeah, so I think it probably makes sense, like Jeff Hardy on his last chance, of course, and also like it literally makes sense because as you can see, the YouTube title name it says Last Chance. And when I look at this map, it says last chance. So, what does this even mean? Like, so guys, I know some people like were making YouTube videos that could the hacker could possibly target Jeff Hardy because if he is, then maybe like he's probably gonna target like Jeff Hardy like next. So, I think Jeff Hardy got to be careful, like with the WWE SmackDown hacker, like of course, like for next week because yesterday like he didn't come here because like I don't know like why he didn't came here like yesterday. So I feel like basically he will gonna come like next week of course. But yeah. But anyways guys, so I think I'm like putting like some puzzles pieces of course, like last chance and also last chance cemetery of course. So basically like I'm pretty sure the hacker is gonna target Jeff Hardy next. Probably. Hopefully. Hopefully he's next. But yeah. But anyways guys, so hope you guys enjoyed the video though, and comment down below what do you think. Do you think the WWE SmackDown hacker may target Jeff Hardy next? And yeah, so anyways guys, so I'll see you guys next time, so peace.